Hello class, how you doing? I hope you are fine at home, taking care of your health. Better you stay at home. So, welcome to the English virtual class. So for today, in the class we are going to talk about simple past tense versus past continuous or progressive tense. Keep in mind, if I tell you past progressive tense is the same if I tell you past continuous tense. Let's learn about the difference between simple past tense versus past continuous or progressive tense. I am going to start the class explaining you throughout this sentence. If you can see, as you can see, all the test is divided in two ideas. The first idea is in simple past tense, and the second one is in past continuous or progressive tense. So now let's understand about the difference between them. Well, so at first, it's necessary you remember the grammar rule about the regular or irregular verbs in past tense. If you are talking about regular or irregular verbs in past tense, so simple tense, this is the topic for today. It doesn't matter if you are talking about regular or irregular. The point is you need to how to handle the rule about simple past tense of them. So when an irregular verb is in simple past tense, it's necessary you know how to recognize its simple past tense. For example, this is the verb go, and it's an irregular verb. It's in simple present tense, but now you need it to translate. You need to translate it into simple past tense, and you need to remember the past tense of this verb in present tense. So difference. They look so different when it's in present and when it's in past simple tense. So let me move the camera. Sorry. So now look at this. Look at this irregular verb, another irregular verb. For example, the irregular verb fly. This irregular verb is in simple present tense, but now it's necessary you know what is the past tense of it. Its past simple tense is flew. They look so different, but it's necessary you memorize in present tense its past tense. So let me explain you when you are using just regular verbs. Regular verbs in simple past tense is so easy sometimes. If you remember the rule says for the simple past tense of the regular verb. For example, this is an irregular verb. This is the verb study, and it's a regular verb in present simple tense, but you need to translate it into simple past tense. So we remember the rule to translate into past simple tense the regular verbs. The rule says you are going to find down at the end of the verb the ending, the the ed, ied, or ed. Well, so for this verb is ending in ad. Started, started. You recognize the verb in its original way because it doesn't change. While if you make comparisons between irregular verbs in past tense with regular verbs in past tense, go is an irregular verb. Now you look at its past simple tense. The verb changes totally. Well, so this is the first part in order to understand how to handle the simple past tense. Now let me explain you step by step the other part of the topics for the class. Past continuous or progressive tense. When you are talking about past continuous or progressive tense, it's necessary you use two verbs, verb to be and the main verb. It doesn't matter if in the main verb you need to use an irregular or regular verb. The point is, let's handle this structure about past continuous or progressive tense. You need subject, you need the verb to be, you need the main verb, and you need a complement. Subject plus verb to be plus main verb plus complement. This is the structure that you are going to need to talk in past continuous tense. This is the reason because I told you that using this structure you need two verbs, verb to be and main verb. So let's look what happens with these verbs. The verb to be is going to be in past tense, and the main verb is going to be in present plus the gerund. Do you remember about the gerund? The gerund is the letters that you have to use at the end of the verb if the verb is by the verb to be. Because the rule in English says every time when you find out another verb by the verb to be, this main verb is going to be changed with present plus the gerund. Now, let me explain this case throughout an example. I was cleaning the house. I was cleaning the house. This tense is in past progressive or past continuous tense. So as you can see, this is the main verb. It's in present, but the reason that it has the gerund at the end is because of the verb to be. Because the rule in English says every time when the verb to be is by another verb, this verb is going to be affected by the gerund. Well, so I was cleaning the house means in Spanish yo estaba o yo estuve limpiando la casa. For to understand the past continuous or progressive tense, no way, guys. It's necessary you know how to handle the verb to be and you know the theory about the verb to be in present, past, or simple tense of the verb to be in order to write down a continuous or progressive tense or to talk in progressive or continuous tense. So now, let me show you the theory that you are going to keep in mind. Now and on. Verbs in the simple past indicate past actions that you have already ended, and the verbs in progressive or continuous tense talk about actions that were in progress at a specific point in the past. For example, I'm going to translate the sentence that I used to start the class. When I came home, my brother was playing football. In Spanish, this means, cuando yo llegué a la casa, mi hermano estaba jugando fútbol. Came indicates an action in an exact point of the time, past time. Was playing indicates an action in progress at a specific point of the past. Well, guys, I hope you got it, the class about these tenses. At the end, when you finish to watch that video, this video you are going to find out on the platform two homeworks for you. The first one is you are going to find out two readings. The first reading is written in past simple tense, and the second one is written in past progressive or continuous tense. You are going to answer some questions about them for replying it to me on the platform. Then, when you finish to doing the reading comprehension of those tests, you are going to click on the link for looking a video or watching a video about health problems in order to get more nursing vocabulary in English. So you are going to take all the vocabulary or all the expression about nursing English and you write down exactly they are 12 health problems. It's necessary you write down all of them on your notebook. Well, guys, see you next class. Take it easy.